Are you dealing with pain in your SI joint and you're looking for some immediate relief? Well, you found the right video. I'm Dr. Clayton and I'm about to show you what's causing your pain, giving you 3 little movements that should give you relief within the first 30 seconds of doing them, and then we'll dive into how to make sure that pain doesn't come back. Your SI joint is made of your sacrum, hence the S, and the I is your iliac crest. There's typically 2 ways this joint gets irritated. Tight back muscles. When your back muscles that run along your spine become tight, they pull you into an extension, jamming this joint. The second way is tight glutes. When your glutes are tight, they're going to actually pull your iliac crest out into what we call external rotation, and it's going to push up against that sacrum, causing all types of irritation. These next 3 movements I'm about to show you are going to be to open up this joint, giving you relief. The first thing we're going to do is start by loosening up your lower back with a foam roller. If you don't have one of these at the house, you're missing out. They're a great way to loosen up tight areas. I'm going to link the one I'm using right down here. Make sure to pick yourself up one. You won't regret it. You're going to have a seat on your butt. Then you're going to lean back against that foam roller and you're going to have it at the bottom of your rib cage. From there, keep your core tight. Lift your butt. You're going to roll upwards until you get to the top of that SI joint or the top of your hip bone. You're going to go back and forth 10 times. Now you're going to intensify it by rolling to the side that has pain. When you roll, you're going to bring your whole body with you. I like to go to about a 45-degree angle. Then you go up and down 15 times. If you find a tender spot, let yourself sit there for 5 to 10 seconds. Really dig into that spot. By rolling to your side, you're going to be able to dig in deeper to those lower back muscles, giving yourself more relief. These next 2 stretches are going to be in the same position, but targeting 2 different areas. We're going to start with the leg that is in pain, or the side that's in pain. That leg is going to be forward. Then you're going to turn that way and put both forearms on the ground. Really important this leg stays up this high. If you're down here, it's not going to be nearly as effective. So bring that knee up towards your chest, both forearms down. From here, you're going to take my left hand and you're going to reach out as far as you can. It's the opposite hand of the leg that is forward. Hold for 10 seconds, breathe. Every breath, try to just reach a little bit further as you exhale. You're going to do 10 seconds of that. Once you've done that, you're going to place your forearm back on the mat. Now, this next one is by far my favorite way to open up that SI joint and feel an amazing stretch in your hip. It doesn't look like you're doing much, but when you do it, you're going to feel that massive stretch. You're going to try to bring this hip bone to the bottom thigh. You're just going to try to turn your pelvis as much as you can. I like to use the analogy of think of your pelvis as a ball rolling down your thigh. Turn that hip as much as you can. It's really going to open up that SI joint and feel an amazing stretch in that bottom hip. You might even get a free crack out of it or a free adjustment and give you a ton of relief if you can get that. Hold for 10 seconds and then go back to stretching your lower back. You're going to hold this one again for 10 seconds, drop that forearm, and then try to roll that pelvis, opening up that SI joint as much as you possibly can. You're going to do 5 rounds of that. It's always good to do both sides, but if you don't have time, at least do the side that you're in pain. Now that you're feeling a little better, it's important that you focus on strengthening your body so the pain doesn't come back. I'm going to use a resistance band for this exercise. If you don't have anything at home, I strongly encourage you picking up some resistance band. They're the best bang for your buck. I'm going to put my favorite resistance band set right down here. Check it out. It comes with a ton of great attachments so that you don't need a big squat rack like I have. So no matter your circumstance, you can set yourself up. You're going to choke up really high on that resistance band and you're going to pull down towards your thighs. Keep your arms straight the entire time. Then you're going to bring one knee up at a time to each hand. From there, you should already feel a massive core engagement. Then you're going to drop one heel down. You're going to do 8 reps going back and forth, alternating legs. It's really important that when you drop one leg that you don't feel a click or a pop in your lower back, as well as you don't want to feel your back arching as you drop one leg. If you do either of those, you're going to create more irritation and you're not going to be happy with me when you go to stand up. This is a great core exercise, taking pressure off of your lower back, giving your SI a ton of relief. Now that you strengthen your core, you need to strengthen your glute. You're going to lay on your side and we're going to do an advanced clamshell. Elbow is going to be directly underneath your shoulder. Knees are going to be bent with your feet behind you and slightly out in front. Okay? You're going to start by lifting up your hips
As your hips come up, you're gonna drive your hips forward and then drive your knees apart as well. You should feel the bottom hip really working as well as your core. Then you're gonna take 3 seconds to go down, sit back into a chair, bring your knees together, tap your hip on the ground, and pop right back up, driving those knees apart. It is really important that as you go to pop up, that you don't lead with your chest and you feel your back arching. That's gonna create more SI discomfort. Keep your core engaged, ribs down, drive those knees apart, slow on the way down. The reason why you need to go slow on the way down is so that you can eccentrically load your glute load your glute in a lengthened position, which is gonna open up that SI joint, giving you even more relief.
Just to recap, strengthen your core, strengthen your hips, and that SI joint pain won't come back. If you have any questions for me about your lower back pain, drop a comment down below. I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep moving and enjoy the rest of your day.